Here's another of my short series, meaning quick little exercise routines you can do when you have a busy day, but you want to do something. So I'm going to repeat this little sequence 3 times. You can repeat it fewer times or more, depending on how much time you have. So in this one I have shoes on, which is unusual for me, but let's say you're about to run out and you've got something to do but that you maybe are doing in workout wear or something kind of casual. This is a real quick one that you can do before you go. So let's get started. We're going to squat in a regular way. I'm going to do a little something with my arms, thinking about external rotation up here. So I won't be doing any internal rotation. I'm going to be doing a lot of things with my arms just nice and open. So let's get going. We are going to squat. So the first couple of squats are probably pretty small, and I'm thinking about using it as a little bit of a warm-up, making sure I get my bum back and that I'm not hinging over, but that I'm actually squatting. So let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. We're going to turn to the right and lunge, making sure my back leg is far enough back, pulling my right leg into the socket. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So kind of like a pulse. 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming back up. Here I am, naturally in a goddess squat. I'm going to keep those arms nice and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then take that and turn it to the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to tuck that pelvis so that you're in neutral. 7 and 8, I think. And then we're going to come onto the ground briefly because we're going to redo this all over again. We'll be up and down a bunch of times. You can have a mat if you want it, but I don't think you really need it. And we are going to bridge. If you want to have either a band around your legs or a block in between, that's great. I'm going to float my elbows and just have my arms pointing up so that there isn't, I stay open here, no gripping. 1, 2, touch down. 3, 4, trying to keep my legs in neutral. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to wider and turned out. 1, 2, 3, 4, pushing with my bum up. 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll come back to a more narrow stance. I'm actually going to squeeze my legs together. I am remaining with my arms up in the air. I am not pressing down for stability. I'm making it hard, and I'm marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm doing 8 on each, right? Good, we're almost there. And last one. And we come down. Just notice if while you were doing that, you had that going on, meaning your bum was hanging low. That means you tilted in a way that's really putting a lot of pressure on your low back. So that feeling of tucking your tail is a good way to go. Okay, we're going to then take our legs nice and wide and just a little windshield wiper. Again, I'm thinking about almost a shoulder press at this point so that I'm keeping my shoulders nice and open. External rotation of the humerus up at the shoulder joint. Good. And I'm going to roll out of that one and get myself ready to come back up. So maybe from kneeling, going into a lunge and coming back up. Are you ready to squat again? Remember, this time I'm doing something different with my arms going back, really keeping my shoulders open. Could go forward if you want. You could even have weights. 4, I think that was 4. Maybe we'll say that was 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll turn to the right. Find that distance apart. That really works for me. Tuck that tail. Plug the leg in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming back for a nice wide goddess. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turning for my lunge again. Tuck my tail, plug the leg in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. That's done already. We're going back down for the bridges. So we come down and safe way down. Here we are again. We start in parallel. 1, and now I'm going to try my hands here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we go nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we come close together and we go up. And 1, 2, 2. Try to keep your pelvis even. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Are you using your core? 7, 7, and 8, 8. Coming back down. Make those legs wide again, and a little windshield wiper with really open shoulders. Enjoy the feeling. You can even go slower if you'd like, really tucking that tail and stretching the quad. Tucking my tail, stretching my right quad. Good. And coming back out of this, and we only have one more to go. Isn't that great? Okay. Are you ready for those squats? Again, I've got external rotation up at the top. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Turning to the right, getting myself set up for my lunge, tucking that tail, plugging my right femur in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you notice how I'm getting closer to the ground now? 7, 8. Get stronger and more familiar. Your range of motion increases. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turning to the other side. Getting more in the middle of the camera. How about that? And ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fantastic. Coming down to the ground. Get those bridges in. And we will have probably made about a 10-minute workout. Let's see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to find a good way to keep my arms open. 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming down. Let's go nice and wide. Maybe arms to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we come in narrow. And 1, 2, 3, 3. Uses a lot of core when you don't have arms. 5, 6, 7, and 8, 8. And what a relief. You get to really stretch out right here. Stretch, stretch, and stretch. So finding that right leg, moving that knee in that direction, tucking the tail, stretching the quad, then going the other way. And you can do that again. And we've just gone over 10 minutes, maybe by a smidge, very close. So I hope you enjoyed that quickie workout.